What's going on, you guys? It's Triple Illusional here, coming at y'all with another video. Today's video is gonna be the Devil May Cry Season 2 teaser trailer. I know it's been a long time, it's been some months, it's been some years, baby. I apologize. I know I posted on my community post mentioning that, yo, plan to drop a video, don't ask me when, blah blah blah. I personally want to say I am sincerely sorry for having y'all waiting for a long time. I already have a video lined up. I just have to upload it. Well, take that back. It's upload, but it's not on public. It's in private right now. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a reaction slash season 2 trailer. Now, I will let you know this. I have already seen this video. This is a redo of the video. Um, First time when I recorded this, I broke everything down. So I'm gonna just go back and just mention everything. First time when I watched, I was hyped. Second time, I'm just chill about it. Third time, more relaxed. So, if you haven't seen it already, go watch it yourself so that you won't hear me talk. But yeah, maybe there's some things I probably missed, but I don't think I missed anything because the teaser trailer is only 52 seconds, close to a minute. So, yeah. And by the way, if it sounds anything different, that's because I am using a different software this time. So, it's not on my phone. It is on my laptop on OBS. So, that's nice. But yeah, let's get into it.
You said I was too dangerous for the world.
Okay, now in the original video that I was making, I did not point this out. There's a clown laughter, aka Jester. Now again, this is a reaction video and this is also a breakdown. Matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just watch it. Even though I'm not gonna really react to it because I've already seen it. I'm gonna let y'all watch it, and then I'm gonna break it down afterwards. So pardon me for stopping. Let's start over for y'all, just in case y'all don't want to hear me talk. Then again, it's my goddamn video, so I can do whatever the hell I want. But I feel like it would be unfair for me to like do this. So yeah, I'm gonna just play it first and then give my breakdown and thoughts about it.
You said I was too dangerous for the world.
I'm here to help you.
What's the catch?
This is about your twin brother. We found him.
I do not own the rights to this song, so please do not copyright me.
You learned how to make an entrance. That's new.
I hoped it would be you, little brother.
Alright, now it's time to go back and break it down. Okay.
You said I.
So, right here, we have Dante. We have Arius. We have Lady, and we have the Secretary. This is most likely the Secretary from DMC2. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about right here. This look like the Secretary is right here. Oh shoot, hold up. Zoom out. Trying to look for a better picture. Oh, damn it. Where is it? See right here. So this is most likely the clone of Lucia right here. In this scene right here. Most likely. So the question is, will we get a chance to see Lucia again? Because remember in season 1, Lucia was shown in episode 1, I believe. Episode 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure it's episode 1. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, so does this mean Dante is working for Lady and Arius? Or Dante is working for Arius? Or they're just sitting back because it's more of season 2 is more of a Dante show like how it's supposed to be in season 1. So I wonder if he's working with them or he just doing his thing solo. Because we already know in the games, Dante is a lone wolf. He don't like working with anyone. Now, he don't mind, but he preferred doing his own gig. Cause from DMC 1 through 3, Dante always worked by himself. Obviously, he had help from Trish in part 1. He also sort of received help from Lucia and Matiad. DMC 3, he basically got help from both Lady and Virgil when he was fighting against Arkham. Now I know what you're about to say, Triple. No, he did not. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, technically he received help from Virgil. They both took down Arkham together. And the reason why I said Lady, because Lady technically give her Kalina Ann. So that's technically helping, but not quite. You get what I'm saying, okay? But this would be an interesting take, because if Dante is working with, obviously he's working with Lady, right? But it's interesting that he's working with Arius and his clone. So will we see Lucia in this season or not? I should have analyzed that on screen. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me change the setting right quick. Instead of 10, what do I go at? No, it's not on here. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, so this is my first time looking at this. Okay, so nothing really special. The guards from America, not from America. That sounds a bit racist, even though I'm American myself. Look like the guards from Earth is being slaughtered. What was slaughtered by Virgil, most likely. That's who they're referring to. They talk about that. Oh, you said I was dangerous for this world, and they came and got Dante's help. His outfit is DMC2 inspiration of it. And the first time I was recording, I was saying that I wonder if they took like some of the old concept arts from the Devil May Cry games and put them in the show. So I was in the original recording. I was saying that is this DMC 4 or 5 code and everything like that, but I believe I know I said let me go back so you can see what I'm talking about. Whenever it freaking loads, I said this is DMC 5 because of the sword holster and everything like that. I also mentioned that this is an over shoulder. This camera angle right here is called over the shoulder and everything. And I was mentioning that I like how the way this shot right here is shown perfectly because he's walking up to this glass window, glass door, or whatever, of the coat, right? And it makes it seem like Dante is wearing it, but he's not because he's already wearing this coat right here. But also, you get what I'm saying. This is a nice, clever shot that's seen plenty of times from superhero movies, heist movies or whatever, when we get the protagonist or villain or whatever walking up to the glass panel door and they have an outfit and they walk up, look like they're wearing it. So it's a clever cliche shot right here. What's the catch? This obviously look like it's CGI right here, 3D right here. I didn't point this out in previous videos, so pardon me for that. Ebony and Ivory, and I paused it right here. I remember I was saying this, that Lady is right here, Negletta Goldstein. Now, just in case you don't know who Negletta Goldstein is, this is Nico's grandmother, or should I say great grandmother? I'm pretty sure it's her grandmother because I remember in the dialogue when Dante and Nico first talked to each other, she was like, my grandmother made those guns back there. Yeah, that shit. But anyway, obviously this is Negletta Goldstein, so I don't need to say that, oh, my theory is that no. This obviously is Nicoletta Goldstein. This is lady. She kind of look like Castlevania, not Castlevania, Hellsing, that one female protagonist from Hellsing. She's the cop. That's what lady remind me of. Plus, also she kind of looks like a Resident Evil character. Obviously, we know that Devil May Cry was originally supposed to be a Resident Evil game, but it transitioned to its own IP. So, yeah, and also to show evidence, they're in her lab, her gun lab, because you probably wonder who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Nicoletta Goldstein, by the way, just in case you're not following me, what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that we in her gun shop, so they made the guns specifically for Dante because remember in season 1, Dante was breaking guns, and on top of that, it was a reference to the novels when Dante, before he received Ebony and Ivory, Dante was breaking guns. So in season 1, he was also breaking guns as well, but he also broke one of Lady's guns that had the anti-demon bullets, which is something that they stole from me in my story. But I digress. Yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna say, but that's the main point I was gonna mention. Cool little shot right here. Dante doing Rainstorm. Look like they're in hell, basically, but it's in a factory. It's either they're in hell with dealing with the factory, or most likely another reason that I possibly think is gonna be is that the demons are invading the headquarters that Dante Lady and Arias, the secretary, and Nicoletta is at. So that's what I personally believe. Or hell, it's possibly maybe is in this little thing right here. This big huge castle looking place. But then again, my theory is Mundus is probably chilling there. And Arias. Not Arias, Argosax. Which also, this is another thing I mentioned in the original video before I deleted that one to do this one, is that, well, I'm gonna mention when it pops up. I wonder if Dante is gonna be using anti demon bullets. If that's the case, bro, Capcom probably hearing the hell, like, damn, that sounds like a good idea that Triple was writing in his story. Because it's another story for another day, what I'm about to say, but yeah. Obviously, this is from season 1 where Virgil returns. Not returns, but showed up at the end of season 1 where he is dealing with the demons, trying to freedom. This is about your twin brother. We found him. Virgil's about a quick draw, spin kick, uppercuts him, and hold on, let me wind it back. I know I mentioned this in the previous video. I mean, the original video before I decide to do this one. Let me see if I can pause it on time. Damn, I can't. I don't know how I was able to stop that. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Right here, this is what I was talking about. Obviously, this is Judgment Cut in. Yeah, everything goes in slow motion and everything, which is a nice touch. Which shows more inspiration from Devil May Cry 5 than any other thing. Because majority of all this is from Devil May Cry 5, I will say. And a little bit is parts of the reboot. This right here is obviously a reference of DMC Season 1, where Dante is flying out of the airplane. And also, I previously mentioned that if Virgil has, I don't see possible. I think Virgil was using his Devil Trigger, either in his Nello Angelo form or his actual Devil Trigger, in my opinion. Because I don't personally believe that Virgil would just use like Like, yes, he's half demon, half human. I don't personally believe that he is using superhuman jump just to cut whatever that is. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But me personally, I think he flew up there, and when he cut down whatever it was, he just went back into his human form. This right here, I was saying that this probably Timothy grew right here. Virgil probably was not growing, probably awakened Timothy grew, which just in case y'all don't know, this is a reference of DMC 3 I'm referring to, where like the tower growing up from hell to up on humanity. So this is also another thing I want to bring up right here. That this is where my theory is that like, yes, humanity is the ones that's invading hell, but this is where I personally believe how they're awakening Dante is this right here. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm pretty sure that they're probably invading the headquarters or where they're at, and I believe that they're using Timothy Grew to awaken to bring the demons to Earth. Virgil's bringing the demons to Earth, and that's why they awaken Dante, and they're like, "Yo, Dante, you gotta wake up, man. We got your brother coming to do trying to slide on the ops and everything like that. Like, come on, man, we gotta do this. We gotta get you up. You know, we got you some new weapons. Like, come on, man." And plus, the demon's supposed to be attacking at any time, and I believe, and this would be a nice touch to the manga, is that they kill off Negletta. They kill her off, and Dante will feel sad because like, oh damn, like she was like a mother figure to me. Maybe this is gonna be like in episode 3 or something like that. Because I think it would be too soon for for Dante to get his weapons, start firing. Like, yeah, you need a good opening. But I don't think this is gonna be episode 1. I think this is gonna be episode 3. If not 3, at least 2, I will say. And plus, ain't no telling how many episodes we're gonna have in this episode. I mean, in this season. Fast forward a bit. But yeah, and this is obviously outside. It must be on a rooftop or something, but I don't think this is a rooftop. I think this is at a park because the trees is right here, so this is most likely a park. And I remember I was saying that I think this is a reference to not just DMC 3, but I think this is also a reference to the anime where Dante was fighting Sparta's apprentices, and yeah, they was fighting in the park and Dante won. And again, and also now I'm thinking about it, this definitely was in a park, a reference to that, because Dante was fighting the one that was wearing all black, I believe. No, not in all black, in all white. If you remember his name, you remember his name. I don't know if his name is Boulder. I don't know. But it was raining, so this is also a reference to that besides DMC 3, where Dante and Virgil is about to fight and it is raining. Virgil, surprised, I always mention this, I'm surprised Virgil doesn't have electricity powers. I wonder if we're going to get Trish in this, but I doubt it. And I remember I was saying that Virgil's most likely going to get defeated in season 2 and going to get brought back in DMC season 3 or 4. Because we're going to get Argosax most likely in season 3 and Mundus, or Mundus, whatever how they pronounce his name in the show. The correct pronunciation is Mundus. Reboot is Mundus. I don't know who they I don't know what they said in the episode in season 1. I think it was I think it was episode 2 or 3, I believe. When he was talking about like how Sparta overthrown his lieutenant Mundus. I'm pretty sure they pronounce it as Mundus, but I'm pretty sure it's Mundus. Yeah. So my theory is that since we already had the White Rabbit as the villain in season 1, my theory is that season 2 is going to be Virgil. Season 3 is going to be Argosax in season 4, which I personally believe is going to be the final season. If not, season 5 is going to be the final season. Season 4 is going to be, if it's going to be the final season, it's going to be with Mundus. And what I personally believe is that Dante is going to have a child instead of Virgil. And the child is going to be Nero. And it's going to be with Lady. That's my theory right there. If it's not with Trish, if it's not with Lady, it's going to be with Lucia. If it's neither, then who the hell Virgil is going to mate with? I'm just saying. And obviously, as you can see, that was a park right here that they find in a park. See? And this is obviously a reference of DMC3. And I previously mentioned that, like, I don't know why, aesthetic choice-wise, why they have Virgil wearing, like, these knight armor-looking knee boots. He's more of a samurai, so I don't know why they have him wearing that. Maybe, matter of fact, let me see something right quick. Doing this for you. Double. Matter of fact, no. Virgil. Yeah, because from the looks of it, he don't even have that. Samurai. Let me see. Samurai. Oop, my bad. Samurai outfits. I could be wrong. Let me see. Outfit. Traditional samurai. Probably gotta look at another picture. But it looked more like knight boots than samurai boots. See? Yeah, nah. Let's see. Samurai boots. Yeah, that don't look nothing like that. Let me see. Knight boots. Which makes sense, personally, because, yeah, look at that. Look more like this. Yeah, it looks more like a knight. But it makes sense, I guess, because he is Nello Angelo, and Nello Angelo is a knight, so, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, see, look, it looks more like this. But it's more of like, see, with the original series, it was more like Virgil is the samurai, Dante is the knight. Little reference to my story. But yeah. And obviously, this is a reference of DMC3 when they're fighting and they like have the raindrops freeze, because that's how fast they're moving. Then when they like locked on to the swords, sword lock position, the raindrops fall. So the question is Virgil is going to stab Dante with his sword? But matter of fact, this is what I just thought about. Where is the sword Sparta is going to be at in the time being? Because remember, Dante had the sword Sparta, but then Lady and them captured Dante because she injected Dante, caught him off guard and everything. Yeah, this looks more like DMC4 hairstyle right here. So I wonder if Virgil hair is gonna like fall down, look resemble like his brother. But anyway, yeah, this is a DMC4 coat right here. But anyway, yeah, so I wonder how this is gonna play out, because remember, in DMC3, Virgil stabs Dante with Rebellion and calls on awaken his Devil Trigger. How that's gonna work out, because in season 1, Dante awakened his Devil Trigger, and Rebellion is already awakened. He wasn't stabbed with his own sword to get his Devil Trigger. Rebellion's sword was already awakened, so will Virgil stab Dante with Rebellion just to get Sin Devil Trigger? Or what? Or will Adi Shankar, Adi Shankar will give Dante the perfect DT, perfect double trigger, which was the concept art from DMC4. But I doubt it. But I wonder how this fight gonna play out. Will Dante be holding back and Virgil defeats him? Will it be some outside interference? Like, how that's gonna play out? And this right here, obviously, when they clash, the water bounce up. Each strike, the water, it's a reference of DMC3. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And this is cool right here. Got a little sword slice right here. This represents Dante. This represents Virgil. I don't know why they call it Devil May Cry 2. They could have just called it Devil May Cry Season 2, but like how the way Adi Shankar on his personal page had it right here. Gunshots, slights.